So this is the entry to Bohemian Grove. It's like a secret cult deep in the redwoods where they host super private meetings. Presidents have been here, super powerful people with tons of money. The plan is to infiltrate the site and see what's going on. I want to see the owl statue. We'll see if we can get in. The sun is about to set. I don't really feel comfortable doing this if it's not dark. I think the FBI is probably involved, CIA maybe. I mean, these are all rumors. I don't know, but
welcome, viewers. We have got with us this evening Dancer, who has his own YouTube channel. You may have seen that Joe Rogan was having a podcast with somebody, and they stopped to discuss Dancer's infiltration of Bohemian Grove. And they played several clips, and we are going to go over it much more slowly in parts, actually, because we've got to be very careful with this. This evening, I'm going to introduce you to Dancer, and I'm actually going to I'm going to put his YouTube channel link in the description box. So people, please support what he's doing. There's a lot more over there. I'm going to introduce you to him. We are going to watch this video. We're going to go in there, and we're going to see what happens in the first part of this series. And then at 10 o'clock, we're going to go over to Chris Todd, who is the co-author of the Kim Porter book, which is causing waves around the world right now. So get ready for that one as well. But Dancer, a huge thank you for coming on, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me. Glad I could finally make it on.
Yeah, it's appreciated. And when did you start to be curious about Bohemian Grove and that kind of thing?
Yeah, so I've been interested in it for definitely a few years now. I saw Alex Jones footage like way back in the 90s when he snuck in, or somebody snuck him in, and I wanted to see it for myself. I wanted to sneak in there, and gone a few times now actually. And yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff that goes on there. Definitely not a lot known about it and not a lot of footage out there. And I wanted to, get in there and see it for myself.
So when was this video recorded?
This was recorded about a year ago today, actually. I want to say like November last year.
So it's quite recent then. All right, I'm going to play a little bit more. You've already got loads of questions coming in from the viewers. We've got almost 1,000 watching live already. This is going to heat up. So I'll play a bit more, stop, and we'll put some questions to you.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good.
Whatever's going on in there, it's creepy. I'm not going to explore too much, and I'm definitely going to try to see that owl statue and where they do some sort of ritual. It's a man-made lake. It's a reservoir, and there's an owl statue right behind it. Yeah, so apparently the History Channel got arrested in the site really long time ago, but they did.
Who got that? Harry, go. Being in jail sucks. I had my mugshot taken.
Alex Jones, he like snuck into the site a really long time ago. He snuck like a camera into the grove.
The owl is in his leafy temple. Let all within the grove be reverent before him. Lift up your heads, O ye trees, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting spires. For behold, here is Bohemian shrine, and holy are the pillars of this house.
Yeah, so this is just footage from his infiltration.
Now that right there is really, really sad to see. Like an old growth forest like that being completely destroyed and turned into a golf course. This might be.
So you're stepping on the shoulders of the giants. I remember Alex Jones and John Ronson kind of really drew a lot of attention when they infiltrated. And were you inspired by them?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. His footage inspired me to go in there and see it for myself. And I actually got to meet him and be on his podcast for a little bit. Let's see, when was that? Back in July.
Which podcast was that?
It was with my buddy Reckless Ben. We went into the Grove for the ritual in July, and Alex Jones was there, and he brought us on his podcast. Or just a little bit.
People are asking where Bohemian Grove is located.
Yeah, so it's in Northern California, like just an hour and a half north of San Francisco.
All right, let's continue.
Might be the best way into the site. That water's deep and it's cold as fuck. Some workers chatting over there. Golden sun. Woohoo!
Yeah, this is just me exploring before I go in.
We got the fucking kayak. We got a cast iron to use as a paddle. And I got to go through all this brush with this kayak to get to the river. We got through all the hard shit. That was not easy. This will be like the last time I use my flashlight until we actually get to the owl. There's a road over there, and there's actually a Bohemian Grove guest house thing, like right over there. The game plan is go over this mountain. Don't use the road, because that's exactly where they would expect me if I do trigger any sensors or cameras or anything. So go the super rough way over and down. And right now I have to deal with this big cliff with the kayak. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go. Made it down somehow. Kayak's in the water. I need to keep my voice down. Fuck, my kayak's getting away from me. Okay, now to get in this thing without falling in the water. Right. I'm in the kayak. I managed to only get my hand wet. Let's disembark my trusty cast iron. Why do I feel like this shit's sinking? Is this shit sinking? Yeah, we're in the thick of it now. I think this is a kid's kayak. I think I'm too heavy for it. There's like some low fog on the water. And the moon is like, it might be a full moon tonight. So. I am now officially on Bohemian Grove land. There's a fishing pole right here. I think I gotta hide this kayak better just in case anybody comes down here to check out the beach for whatever reason. So it looks like there's an RV or a truck right there. I need to get the fuck in the trees right now before they see me or hear me. I got a feeling there's gonna be a shit ton of bushwhacking involved, and it's steep as fuck. Some prickly fucking bushes. Shit fucking hurts. Oh my. Yeah. That terrain is steep. We got a long way to go too. Oh, yeah, look what I found. It's a little glowworm. Hey buddy, here you go. This place is starting to freak me out. I'm hearing very weird noises. What the fuck was that noise? I'm imagining that the things making the noises are like people dressed in owl costumes. I did find a road. This might be a mistake using the road, but I'll try to be extra quiet. And if I hear anything, I'm definitely gonna just dive in the bushes and hide. Our first little fork in the road. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 options. That's where I came from. I'm leaning on.
All right, I'll pause here. So you've come up in the pitch black in a kayak. Is that correct?
Yeah. So this wasn't a kid's kayak. This is just some random like whitewater kayak that I found, and they're like super maneuverable. Like they're super easy to toss and turn and flip around, so you don't get stuck like under the water. So it wasn't a kid's kayak, but it definitely wasn't ideal for the situation. And this was a spur of the moment infiltration. I didn't have a paddle on me. I had a cast iron pan. So it was just, this is a crazy, crazy adventure for sure. Wasn't prepared.
How long were you in the kayak for?
So the Russian River was probably maybe, I want to say 40 or 50 feet wide. So it was only a few minutes.
And when you landed, you've got a question here. 1 out of 10 with 1 being the lowest. How nervous were you?
Like right when I got to the other end of the river, like when I got on the property.
Yep.
Like I thought that probably 10. Like I thought that there probably would be like motion sensors or cameras. Like, I thought I was going to get like abducted right then and there, to be honest. I had no idea what to expect going in. Yeah.
So you were surprised you'd got that far?
Yeah. I was like, dang, I'm actually here and nothing's happened yet. Nobody's after me.
All right, let's continue.
Leaning on it, going this way or that way. I'm gonna go this way. Lookout Mountain, Sunny Road Trail Museum. Gate Lookout Chalet. There's like the first bit of light we've seen from Bohemian. I think that might actually be the front entrance. I'm not sure. All right, there's some sort of weird gate thing down there. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. This trail is leading me to the front entrance, and I'm trying to get over here. So I think I have to make my own trail and go this way. We're like 300, 400 feet away from the reservoir and the owl. Let's fucking go, man.
It happened to be a full moon that night too, so I didn't really have to use my flashlight too much.
It's fucking crazy. There's sensors up there. Fuck it. I think it's probably okay. I guess we'll find out in a second here. Yeah, there's like lights on in some of these houses. What the actual fuck? These are the bleachers. No way. I'm like scared to put my I'm scared to put my flashlight on. Yeah, this is seating. That's a weird looking light. I don't like that. Okay, I don't really know where this reservoir is. I really don't. Yeah, there is a truck right there. So I'm definitely gonna go back the way I came. So I just shine my light in here, and all the lights just turned on. What the fuck?
Wow.
So there's a lot of
So
comments
tempting.
in my video saying that
Flash my
these are like
flashlight right
really
now.
expensive paintings and they could be original.
Fuck. I'm not.
Yep, keep talking.
Yeah, so some of those paintings, a lot of the commenters on my video said they could be like super expensive original paintings. And there was also a really creepy, like big stuffed animal like thing with a huge head. And I actually didn't see that figure. You can see the figure. So if you go maybe a few seconds before or after this, you'll see a big figure. This is the most replayed section of the video, it looks like. Yeah, people were freaking out over this weird stuffed animal thing in the corner of the room.
Should I play it from here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I can tell you when to pause.
Okay. I don't really know where this reservoir is. I really don't. Yeah, there is a truck right there. So I'm definitely gonna go back the way I came. So I just shine my light in here. And
Yeah, so right in the corner here, if you pause it, yeah, a few more seconds.
It's just turned on.
Right there. If you pause it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't see that until I was watching my footage. I had no idea that that thing was there. It's super creepy.
That is super creepy, isn't it? Wow. People are asking if you have an escape plan if things start to go wrong.
Yeah, I think my escape plan was, try to turn off my flashlights and run for the hills and hike up because there's like so much dense vegetation and so many trees. It's pretty easy to hide, but you might get poison oak or poison ivy like all over you. So you got to be careful for that.
Quite a few people asking what the painting means, what it is.
Yeah, so it's a super old painting. I want to say it's so this one, looking at it right now, it looks like it's a print, but it's from a war. It looks like it might be, is it the American Revolution?
Oh, could be, possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going then.
Oh, fuck. It's so tempting to flash my flashlight right now. Fuck. I'm not gonna do it. These are just all tables. It's like where they eat. Josh Peck.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it said Josh Peck there. I'm not sure if it's the same Josh Peck, but Josh Peck is like a famous actor from Drake and Josh, and he's like a Hollywood star.
Wow. They got a lot of people to feed in here. Okay. I think I've done enough exploring. I need to find that fucking owl. Oh, that smells. No errands or gloves in the restaurant. Oh, this is aprons, not errands. So this is apparently the reservoir. It's like super, super low. Where the fuck is the owl statue? Is that it? Oh my God, that's it.
All right. So obviously there's a huge fascination with the owl. So I'm stopping here. Before we get to the owl, you've had loads of questions come in. People are saying, what fear factor you're at now on 1 to 10?
What's my scare factor?
Yeah.
So I was trying to find a way out of the cafeteria there, and I was kind of panicking. You can see I was like, checking my shoulder and like looking around for an exit. So I was definitely pretty scared that like somebody, like that there was some sort of sensor or something, maybe on a door or a camera in there that would have notified somebody I was there. So I was trying to get the heck out of that area. But yeah, once I got to the reservoir itself, I was definitely nervous somebody would come up on me, but I was more like, I just need to see this thing and then I need to get the heck out, like off the property.
Well, you've had tons of questions pertaining to the security. How have you managed to get this far? Why is there no security? Why have you not been picked up on cameras, etc.? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of people think there's a lot more security than there actually is. And I will tell you, they have beefed up security since like the last few times I've gone in for sure.
Times. How many times have you been in?
Yeah, we'll just say I've been in like 4 times. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I ran away. This is actually the only video that I haven't like I was there undetected. Nobody chased me out. But the 3 other times I went, I did get chased out.
Okay. All right. So if you do actually get caught, what happens next? Do they hand you over to the cops, you think, and you would get like a trespassing charge?
Yeah. If you don't like destroy anything or take anything, it's just like trespassing. Yeah.
And what about rebroadcasting what you filmed? Is that not some kind of offense now?
There's no proof that this was me here. Like this could be anybody. I could just AI generate my voice into here.
True. Very
Yeah,
true,
I mean,
yes.
no face, no
All right.
case.
All right, let's keep going now. Gonna go back a little bit. Here we go.
And if I shine this light for any longer, I might get fucked. Yeah. This is the owl statue. What the fuck? No way. This is fucking cool. Oh, that's hollow. They need to fill this pond up. They do. Yeah, that's the owl. A bunch of ferns have grown on it. Well, this is what I wanted to see. Oh, no way. You can go like behind the owl. I got some outlets. Well, it's time to leave this place now.
All right. Tons of questions have come in about the owl now. So, how big was the owl?
It was probably, I want to say, like 60, 70 feet tall. It was, yeah, really tall. It was completely, it was hollow. Like I was expecting a solid wooden structure from pictures. And I thought this place was abandoned because there was ferns growing everywhere. And I've never seen, you know, there is some pictures of this place out there at the time that I went here, and it was all like the owl looked super clean. It didn't look like there was moss and ferns all over it.
Who owns the owl and the property?
That is a great question. I don't know the answer to that. There's definitely a way to find out, though. I want to say there's. Sorry.
What do you think the owl is made out of?
I want to say it's like plaster. It's like plastic or plaster. It's like totally not as cool as I thought it was. Like this is the richest people in the world going here and like spending hundreds of thousands to even get in, and it's made out of like a cheap material.
Did the no trespassing signs have any agency names? Fed, state?
It just said Sonoma County. Just stay out, Sonoma, like no trespassing. I think there was some sort of section. It said like section something, but I forget which one it was.
What was all the equipment you encountered on the way to the owl?
So there was a car that was parked on the beach, and it was like a work truck. And then I literally just hiked up a straight up mountain with, it was very difficult. And I went by some buses and like cars from the Grove. But other than that, it was mostly just houses and stuff and a road.
Does the clubhouse have a motto on the door about spiders or something?
Yeah, so the Bohemian Grove